There we are. Now we're live. Hello, everybody.
Live in Dallas, Texas. Hi, everybody.
What's going on, guys? There we are. Now we're live. Hello, everybody.
Live in Dallas, Texas. I hear myself. Hi, everybody.
What's going on, guys? There we are. Now we're live. Hello, everybody.
Live in Dallas, Texas. I hear myself. Hi, everybody. Turn it down all the way.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Woo! If I'm not loud, I had better bring it down very much notches.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to have. Can you guys hear us?
I think we're super loud already. We got Mount Homestead in the house. Mike Terry.
Well, I gotta have some kind of headset going because we're gonna have to be able to hear Eric. That's the only problem.
Oh, crap.
Hello? Can you guys hear us?
Well, I have my headset if you want to use it. I'll get it.
Oh, no, not headset, babe. I need volume.
Oh, we have
Hello.
Brenda the house. We have Tia Ann. Ugh. Who am I missing? We got Tim Posey. Honeyman. What do you say? Yippee, Chacha's on the screen, and James needs to sort his PC out. You know, he started yesterday, right, everyone? Oh, man.
Well, we're supposed to be able to do this from, I don't know why it's picking this up.
Can we do this? Oh, man. Crappity panza. We'll get this right one day, but not today.
Yeah. How do we sound, though? Is there an echo or anything?
Oh, man. I'm going to my phone.
It's like a. How do we sound, though? Is there an echo or anything?
There's an echo.
No, it's not. This is delayed.
Oh.
That's all.
Brenda says she's ready for trouble. I stay in trouble.
Yeah, she does.
Yep, Lola's looking beautiful tonight. Thank you, Honey Ann. She has a new dress. It's strawberries. Let me get closer. Show Tia Ann, and it's little. StreamYard, it's so hard. And it has little.
Babe, just look at the camera.
I know, little.
Baby,
clouds.
Look at the camera. It's okay. As long as you're in this area right here, they can see you.
I know, but Kelly says it's inverted. Gosh. And she has her little bows on for today. She wanted to be extra. I know, but Kelly says it's inverted. She has her little bows on for today. Brenda says, hi, Lola. Daz is in the house. I miss y'all's faces. Brenda says, hi, Lola. MT Homestead said, thought they were polka dots. Even better with strawberries. That's right. She's so cute today. She lets me dress her. She's such a diva. Everybody's saying hi to Daz.
There we go. We got some volume there.
Did Daz go live this week? I like seeing Daz's live. He's so funny.
I was having issues with notifications from his channel. For some reason, I wasn't even getting them. I went check the notifications, and I don't know. I think YouTube's been acting weird. Kind of funny.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
You're repping. I'm repping Robertson's Belly Acres. I ironed it just for y'all. Just kidding. I put it in the dryer.
Let's see who's all in here. Sorry, guys. I'm going back and
Sid's
forth.
in the house.
Hey, Sid. How's it going?
She says, hello, Cha-Cha. I like that one. Cha-Cha, my dear. Oh, James, too. Oh, yeah, that's James.
How's it going, everybody? Yeah, we're it's going to be an interesting live. I got a friend that's going to be joining us here in a minute. He's actually he's out in Colorado right now getting some R&R, but recently he was on a television show, and we're going to bring him in to talk about it. He should be joining here. Give me just a second.
Paul says, LOL, Lola's a diva. Wonder who she got it from. Cha-Cha, from her dad.
Yeah.
Yogi's in the house. She said listening and driving, so can't chat.
All
She's
right,
doing
that's fine.
The listening and the chatting. All right, be careful, lady.
Okay, guys, we're gonna try this. We're gonna get ready to bring my friend on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this a little different this week. We're gonna just do a Q&A session, and we have a couple of questions we want to ask our friend Eric why he's out on the road and going through some of the experience he's going through. So feel free to drop questions in the comments as well. I don't know if you guys have seen the recent season of Chopped, but he actually was on Chopped this season. He was on, believe he was on several episodes. Went through, I think it was like there was 15 contestants. He was like the final, up to the final third, so he already won, and then was in like the grand finale one. So we're getting ready to bring him on. He's already waiting on deck. So get ready to ask some good questions, guys.
Mike, welcome.
What's going on?
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh man,
What's happening? Can y'all see me?
Yes, I can see you.
All right, cool. Oh, cool.
It's sunny over there. How many degrees is it over there?
It's got to be like 90. I think it was like 95 the last time I looked, something like that.
Oh,
It's pretty warm in Colorado today.
Is it humid or dry heat?
No. It's dry. It's dry.
It's not like Texas.
It feels good. It's nothing like Texas. 95 in Texas. 95 in Texas is like 125.
It's horrible.
Nah, it feels good though. It's a good 95.
Nice.
Well, thank you for your time, and we're fixing
no worries.
questions.
No worries. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm ready.
Yeah, no, it's man. Like I said, we talked the other day, and if you were here, we would have been doing it live here, and probably would have had a drink or something. But you know how we do.
I got you.
Been it's been pretty interesting, watching how things have transpired for you throughout the years, I should say.
Totally. I know, but we've known each other for a while, man. Yeah, totally. Yeah, like 10 years. Like like a decade. Yeah. Over a decade, actually. Yeah.
I know. We didn't have gray hair back then.
No, not at all.
Eric don't have no hair.
I still had no hair, but I didn't have gray hair. You know what I'm saying? So now I got the G and the H.
Yeah.
Country Mama says she loves watching Chop. And we got Bar Run Forge in the house. Howdy.
All right. Oh, hey, look who jumped. The one that never wins. What's up, Mike? How's it going? Troy's in the house.
We got in the house. We say our highs to everybody because this is our family. This is our homestead family. We keep it close.
Cat
hello, people. Hello. Welcome.
For everyone that's just tuning in, we have the famous Chef Eric Spigner. And if you haven't seen him, he was awesome. Cool. Chopped. All right.
Yeah, he was in the recent season of Chopped. Guys, get a chance if you haven't seen him. If you guys are a regular recurring watcher, go back and watch the episodes. They're pretty good, pretty intense. But we'll get to that here in a bit. We're gonna go ahead and start our talk about it session.
I might talk about it. I just bought it. It's a taco. All right.
She literally had she found it at the store, and there was no denying it or turning it away. As soon as I turned around, it was in the cart.
Everything talk about it. That's how we got our start. Anywho, you already went over the first question. I said, "How do you know Native?"
Oh. Yeah, we've been knowing each other for quite some time. All right, let's see here.
Are you stuck, Eric?
Uh-oh. There he goes.
He's stuck.
Can you hear us, Eric? He's actually out in the mountains, guys, in Colorado, so he might cut out. We'll give him a second.
At least he froze in a nice way.
Eric, you might have to face the mountains again, man.
Go face those mountains. This is good. What did you make me?
Rum?
Yum.
No, I forgot the name of the drink.
He's so chill, he froze. That's right, Country Mama.
Yeah.
I know how to spell Alicia now. It's A-L-I-C-I-A. Alicia.
Yes, not S-H.
Exactly. We went over it this morning on our live. And her hair's so pretty. I like that purple or pink she had on. Pink, yeah. Poppy.
Oh man, Eric really froze.
Catfer says, "Thank you, ma'am, for putting us in touch with Big Mike at Mount Homestead." Possum says, "Hi, country mama. It's going so fast. Barbara Forge, I'm gonna head out. Take care. God bless."
All right, take it easy, Troy. Why did that switch? There we go. Let's switch back to line.
All right.
Let's see here. I think we might have lost Eric. Let me see. We can refresh that real quick. Hold on, guys. And it was working so fine yesterday when we were video chatting.
You know, this is the deal, bro.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Rumble Hill Homestead. Hi, James and Cha-Cha. Hi, my loves.
Hello.
Boots and Bounty. Hi, guys. I miss you guys. Thanks for stopping in. I said, so glad to finally catch our live. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Heck yeah. Thanks for stopping in. Give us just a moment while I try to get our guest back.
Erin in the house. Paul Honeyman, look out, Cha-Cha. James has a naughty drink in there to get you loose for later. I don't need a drink to get that loose.
What the?
Let me keep it PG. Lola, close your ears. Alicia says, kick him out and bring him back in.
Yeah, we did. We're working on getting him back. Yeah, it was just a minute.
Catfer, pretty sure as sexy as Eric is, he knows where he is, right? Ooh, get it, Catfer. Mm-hmm. Sid says, hi at Boots and Bounty. Boots and Bounty says, hey, Mike. And Ania says, everyone hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Thea and Paul Honeyman. Hello, Cha-Cha. You know I try. Sid, Cha-Cha. You know what, Sid? I miss you. We should get together. Okay, I miss everyone. Let's all get together and party. Today was a crazy day, but you guys make me happy.
All right.
Stop. When you make me happy, when something.
Oh, I guess that was the wrong email. What the heck?
You guys really want to hear me sing?
Yes.
No. Paul Honeyman, 20 watching, but only 10 thumbs up, guys. Come on.
Right. Thank you, Paul. We appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Bramble Hill. Oh, I love Lola's hair today. Thank you. These little bowls are supposed to like dangle. You don't want to put it in your hair. There you go. Sid said, I miss you too. Vegas, October. That's right. Girls trip. I'm saying. Thea says, I'm ready to partay. We're doing this. Bramble Hill. Sing it, Cha-Cha. Sing it. I kind of forgot the words. That's why I stopped singing. Slackers. Hit the like button. Thank you, Sid. Bramble Hill up to 15 likes. Whoop, whoop. Country mama. All right, let me. Cha-Cha. What? Don't sing. Just tell me how you lure me. You love you or lure me. I can do both. Love. Got it. Oh my God. Brenda said, my allergy is awful today, so my eyes swollen and nose running. Oh no. Brenda, I forget where you live. Take some medicine for that. Allergies in Texas really sucks, to be honest. Today, my allergies have been fine. Country Mama says, do both. Okay, right, I got you. I will lure you like a Venus trap lures its fly.
All right, let's see. Eric, we got you back.
Are we good? Like, are we good now? I changed positions a little bit. Hopefully that'll help.
I was on my 100
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
I couldn't keep it.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah,
I think we're good. I think we're good now because I hear y'all better too.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back.
You're good. Hallelujah. All right.
So
sorry, folks.
Awesome jokes.
Okay, I'm ready. All right.
At
least I think I am.
Right. Well, for those of you guys just joining in, once again, this is our good friend Chef Eric Spigner. He was recently on Chop, so he actually was able to give us a little bit of his time today and just kind of chat and do a Q&A session on our live. So hopefully, like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be out at the ranch here pretty soon as well. So
for sure. I would love to do that.
There you go. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and ask a couple of questions, guys. And if you have any questions, definitely ask in the comment section, and we'll go ahead and send them his way. First off, one of the questions that I did want to ask, I know, but for the people, Eric, tell us a little bit about your culinary background.
Oh man, my culinary background, far as just like just my whole like experience with food, or just
just your whole experience.
Well, I grew up in a place called Orangeburg, South Carolina, which is between Columbia and Charleston, and so I always felt like my grandmother, and my great grandmother and my mom, like they're all great cooks. So I say, as a kid, I never really grew up eating anything bad. Like I can't never say I had a bad meal that was prepared by the hands of any one of those three women. Truthfully, you know. So I think that's where the beginning of food started for me. Like really, you know, and it kind of like, you know, like after high school, like I kind of went into the nursing field. Like I felt like I wanted to be a nurse. My mom's a registered nurse. I was like, I want to be a nurse. And so I did the nursing thing for a little bit. I was a CA, like in my like I'm talking about like fresh out of high school. And I realized I didn't like it. I didn't like wiping people's backsides, you know? So I was like, you know what? I was like, maybe this ain't for me, you know? And so I kind of, so I went to school for business management and marketing. And I ended up, while I was in school, I ended up getting a job at a deli. And so when I got to that deli, man, I actually really, really started liking the whole concept of actually putting my hands on food and selling food to people, you know, and serving food to people, you know. And and the owner of that deli at the time, he was like, man, you like this food stuff? I said, yeah, I really do. And so he's like, well, I got a buddy that got a Mediterranean restaurant up the street that might be more your speed. It might, you know, help you out, further your I guess pursuit of food. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. So he sent me to his friend, and it was a Mediterranean Middle Eastern restaurant, and he hired me right on the spot. And for 10 to 12 hours out of the day, when I wasn't in school, I made pizza, and that was my first like real, like really cooking job. But in also high school, I did wash dishes at a Shoney's or Shoney's Big Boy or whatever. But I don't kind of put that into like far as all I did was wash dishes. I didn't make dishes. You know what I'm saying? So so it was a job at the Mediterranean restaurant that really kind of like gave me that nudge and maybe kind of like wanted to go further with it, man. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's where you cut your teeth. Got it in there, huh?
Yeah. That's where I got it in, man. I worked with this guy who was from Egypt, and me and him became the best of friends. We were there together every day, you know, like 10 or 12 hours out of the day. I worked with this guy, you know. So it was also kind of like it kind of opened me up to dealing with people too, because I didn't really deal with people on that level, especially not dealing with people from different, you know, walks of life and different places, you know. Yeah. And so that was another good thing to learn from that, you know. And that started me off on that too.
That's awesome. We got a question from Monia. She wants to know, what's your favorite thing to make? What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish to make?
Yes.
Oh man, I can't say I have a favorite dish. I do have dishes that I really do love to make. Like I like to make I love a good meatball. I love a good meatball. So I like to make a good meatball. I love lechon asada. Like I like to make a good lechon asada, you know.
Nice.
So I gotta say I got dishes, you know, that I like. You know,
can I say what dish I like that you make? It's that shrimp and grits. So good. I haven't had that in almost 5 years, but it's so amazing.
Thank you very much. And that's actually another one of my dishes. I love to make.
Yeah,
I love to make shrimp and grits.
It's that red sauce you put on it. It's amazing.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I have to say I have a variety of different dishes. Now I got a lot of dishes I like to eat, you know. Shrimp and grits, lechon asada, a good meatball. I'm a sucker for a good, like I love a good like roasted pork. You know what I'm saying? Like I love a good, you know what I'm saying? Like a good roasted pig, like properly roasted pig. You know, nice crispy skin, tender meat. yeah, I'm a sucker for that. So I like doing those. Those take a lot of time to do. But yeah, I'm kind of, it's a variety when it comes as far as food dishes. I like it. A lot of times I cook based off of myself. I cook based off of mood,
That's
what I
right.
feel like,
Exactly.
And yeah.
Like, I don't know if I can have it 10 and 2 times a row. Right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Nah, no, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how I feel,
Adrian just jumped in. Hey, Adrian. Your mom's in.
We got Farmstead Smith in the house. Who else?
Mama.
My mama's
Rose.
in here. Oh, my mom loves you. She loves all the chop. She can watch
cool.
for hours.
Wow. Mom, yeah, well, that's cool. Mom should go on chop.
Right?
Yeah,
She does everything keto though. She does keto.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? She could probably go on the keto chop because they do so many variations of it.
Oh yeah. Don't get my mama started. She sure will.
Oh yeah, man. They got chop for kids. They got chop comedians, chop seniors. They got all kind of chops.
We got another question from Bramble Hill. It says, Eric, I would love to know how you keep your creativity and ideas alive when it comes to cooking. I always cook the same things and can't come with new ideas.
Oh man, you know what? I tell people all the time, read.
Say that one more time.
Read. Read.
Okay.
Do your research. Get on the internet. Go to the grocery store and pick up food magazines. Saying like home cooking, because that's where the ideas come from. Now I say that to a person who cooks for themselves, but far as like me cooking for for the people, for the masses, I would say really I kind of I keep my ear to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I hear, if somebody say, well, right now, goat is the thing that everybody's into. I'm like, okay, now how can I do my goat different from the goat that everybody's talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like far as just, because food is like fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's like fashion. Fashion is trendy, and food can be trendy. You know what I'm saying?
I never think that way. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's really kind of like, just kind of like keeping your ears like open to what's out there, or keeping your ears to the streets, or whatever.
A lot of people are going by TikTok, and that's how I got my pasta with my cherry tomatoes and my.
I haven't gotten on TikTok yet, but my kids are on TikTok. Like my youngest, he's like, I don't know, he gets like 1 million views. I'm like, people know who you are in this thing.
My mama's on TikTok.
And it trips me out. So I haven't, but I'm seeing a lot of things. Like people go to TikTok for a lot of things, especially cooking. Right. I see a lot of cooking stuff goes on with TikTok.
They go step by step.
So maybe I need to go on TikTok.
Yes, I don't. You do, sir.
Gotta jump a couple. Well, I mean, if anybody's seen your Instagram, that gram feed, man, makes me hungry every time I see it.
Well, thank you, man.
And the thing about TikTok, it's kind of like YouTube, because TikTok pays you too for your viewers.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I know. I learned this from my kids. I didn't even know. I'm like, y'all got money too? Like, yeah. I was like, all right, if it works for you guys, it works for me.
Heck yeah! All right, well, let's see here. We got some questions about Chopped already.
Okay, yeah, man.
All right,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Our good friend Daz in Australia, he asked, Eric, can you explain the audition process for Chopped?
Oh man, the audition process. Okay, so I think a lot of people have different ways that they come in how they encounter with being on Chopped. So when I did it, they reached out to me in 2019. It was in November. It was November of 2019. I got an email from a representative from Food Network. That's how my process went. And they asked me, would I be interested on Chopped? I was like, yeah, of course. I always watched the show, but I never really kind of pursued and actually really wanting to go on it. I didn't make that step myself. They reached out to me. Yeah, and that's how that happened.
I see you. They're like, have you heard about this Eric Spigner? He makes the best shrimp and grits.
Oh man,
I didn't never ask them how it happened, but I was thinking maybe because in 2015 I tried to But Dave, thank you so much. I
Oh man, he got stuck. Are we good?
appreciate.
Are you there?
And I didn't make it.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, in 2015, I tried out for Top Chef and I didn't make it. But I know these guys kind of keep the same database, or they use the same, you know. And I was thinking maybe it came from that. So, so once they reached out to me, I replied back to them, and they came out and did like I guess it's kind of like a filming interview. They did the filming interview, and that was in April. No, the filming interview in. Oh, let me rewind all this. So they reached out to me in April of 2019, and in November of 2019 is when they did my filming interview. And they was like, okay, there's like, all right, cool. We like you. We definitely think you'd be great for the show. And we're going to start filming in April of 2020. Well, you know, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know, and so that was like, you know, that was the beginning of it. So we kind of, you know, everybody just kind of like waited in the wing just to see what happens with Chop, you know, and because nobody knew what was going to happen, you know, because of COVID came. And so it was like in middle of it was in April of 2020, they reached out to us and it was like, you know, we're trying to figure out something. We're trying to find a location because New York got shut down. Like it was nothing going on in New York. And so, cause that's where they mostly film at. They film in New York. And so they was like, okay, we're trying to figure things out. By July, they was like, okay, we're narrowing it down to a couple of cities in the South. So they was like, you know, we'll get back to you. And it was in September. They was like, okay, we found a location and we're going to film in Knoxville, Tennessee in November. So we filmed in November of 2020.
Nice.
Yeah.
I bet you that process was just a long ordeal, man. But hey,
it was long. But it was a good thing. It was a good experience, you know. Like far as like that's my first time like really experiencing national television.
So this last one, the Maniac one, which was awesome. I see you sweating out there.
Man, I sweated my. I was like, I was on trial.
This. Was that in 2020 or was it this year?
No, everything that everybody saw was in 2020. So we did all that, and we did all that just like maybe the week before. I think it was the week before Thanksgiving or 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Wow. I have a question from Gasser Grows. That's my mom. How do you make your pork loin?
Oh, how do I make my pork loin? Well, you know what I do with my pork, like far as like a whole pork loin or like a sliced pork loin, like
I'm thinking she's doing a whole pork loin, I guess.
Like a whole pork loin
with the string and everything.
Me myself, when it comes to especially like meat like pork and like poultry, like chicken, I always got to have a marinade or a brine.
Okay.
Preferably a brine. You know, I like to go with like a nice salt brine, like, you know, something like not super salty, but enough to where it actually penetrates that, you know, that meat, you know. And when I do my brines, I kind of, you know, I play around with different things. I mainly like to brine my pork loin. I brine my pork loin for like probably maybe 2 days.
What?
That's normally what I do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually brine mine for about 2 days, and it's nice. I mean, because pork is like a sponge. It'll soak everything in. You know.
Yes, it does. Because I do it too salty.
Yeah.
Now I know why.
Yeah, it really does. It takes on pretty much whatever you get, whatever flavor you want to put to it, it'll take it on. So I usually soak mine. I usually let mine sit in the brine, and in my brine, I like to use like cloves. I use star anise. I like to use like
let me write this down.
Yeah, I like to use like fragrant things, you know. You know, because I like spices.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's normally. But tell her to do like a good brine. You know what I'm saying? Like a good whatever she. Oh, okay. But yeah, do like a good brine. Something because one thing about a brine, you're putting it in water, so you can flavor that however you want to do it. You know, whatever you want that pork to taste like.
Okay.
Yeah, so the brine, yeah. You know, you add salt to it. Some people like to use peppercorn, bay leaves, and things like that. Onions, garlic, ginger. So you can do whatever you want to do to your brine. Yeah.
Make me some one tomorrow.
I love pork loin. Yeah, but I like to brine mine.
Right.
Yeah. I like to brine mine. I like to put it in the oven. I like this like roasted nice and slow.
I have a question before we. Am I being selfish?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so this last episode, because I wanted to cry when they booted you out, and I really wanted to write a letter.
I wanted to cry.
I wanted to write a letter.
I did cry.
I was like, no, and I didn't even want to watch it after that. But anyways, I said, if you could do it again on this last challenge, what would you change to your dish and why? Because it looked good to me.
Again, I'll be honest with you. I of course I wasn't happy with what I did with my dish. If I could do it all over, if I could rewind it, I wish I could have another day. Like another day. I was the only person that competed back to back. Nobody else competed back to back. Nobody else. Everybody else who I competed with in the finale, they had a day and 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the only person that competed that went back in the next day. So I really think if I had that moment of rest, you know what I'm saying, to really gather my thoughts, I think things would have been different. But at the end of the day, it came out to be what it is, but I wish I would have had another day. I think but I mean, at the end of the day,
we're losing you for a minute. There's no sound, Eric. Stop walking around, Eric. Go stand by the tree. Eric is stuck again.
Eric's stuck again.
And here goes my jokes. Okay, we got the Robertsons. I always want to be on Mom's Cook's version of Chop. Ooh, you should do that.
Heck yeah. Let me see if we get some back. Yeah.
Okay, we got you.
Yeah, we got you.
Were y'all able to hear? Were y'all able to hear any of that?
No.
We see a tree.
All right.
Well, we saw a tree.
Okay. Well. What I was saying is when it all came down to it, when I look at the two young ladies that I competed against who were badass chefs, when I saw their dishes, I knew I was going home. You know what I'm saying? And that was. Yeah, I knew I was going home. And it was funny because it was certain parts of the show that happened that they didn't air, but it's a part where we actually kind of talked to each other after the rounds. And and I love those two women to death, man, because I'm like, y'all know I'm going home, right? It's like, no, don't say that. I'm like, bullshit, y'all seen it. Y'all know I'm going home. It was just cool that it was just cool they was trying to console me. You know what I mean?
It was in a ceramic bowl. It looked so beautiful.
Yeah. But but they were like, yeah, I was like, no, you don't know. I said, no, stop. Y'all know it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'll see y'all back. I'll see y'all back at the hotel when we have drinks. I was like, I'm going home.
with that $50,000 they won.
Yeah, man, she took that 50, but she deserved it, man. She was pregnant. She was like 5 or 6 months pregnant. I was like, man, you like a 2 people right now. You working off double. You was like in super chef mom mode. You know what I'm saying?
That's big time. That's big time.
Yeah. Nah.
We have a question from one of our beautiful viewers. Her name is Country Mama. And she asked, what was your biggest challenge, aka mystery box on Chopped?
Oh man, that the biggest challenge, I'll be honest, is when I got Chopped, because fava beans. What it takes to do fava beans.
How long is the process of cooking fava beans?
I had cooked fava beans.
Okay.
It's 3 steps, because what you got.
We're losing you.
Oh, we're losing you.
And then you got y'all losing me again?
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Every time you walk around, we lose you.
Are we good now?
You kind of have to stay in one spot, my love.
Really?
Yes, my love.
Okay. Gotcha.
Dang those mountains.
Trees, man.
But they're beautiful trees.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's really what it is. They are beautiful trees. They really are.
Bye, really Mama. I love you.
I'm enjoying myself.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, those fava beans.
So I was gonna say that was the most difficult part, was the fact of the fava beans. You know what I'm saying? Like that was really kind of like, I was like, damn. I was like, I really got to do fava beans. You know what I mean? Like I've been spoiled for a couple years.
Hard.
Well, no one. I have not met a person that can cook a fava bean correct in a short amount of time yet.
What do you have to do? Soak them or something?
Well, you gotta blanch them, and then you gotta open them. But then on top of the bean itself is another shell, so you gotta blanch it again to get that part off. No, it's a pain. It's a pain in the butt, and that's why I know. I was like, oh, y'all got me, because like I said, I've been, I had cooks. Like I never had to do fava beans. The
whole time I was like, fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yeah.
You know where that's from?
So I mean, yeah, but that's what threw me off. Oh yeah, fava. Oh yeah, that's from that's Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, totally. You're not gonna get that one past me, yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Fava beans and nice Chianti, yeah.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, totally.
Let's see. Oh, Paul said, Paul Honeyman, one of our good friends from across the pond. He said, Eric, you need to go ahead and climb that tree
for that
reception.
I ain't doing all that.
That's funny. If I could climb that tree, I probably would. I'm afraid what's on top of that tree.
You better not. You better not.
No, I'm not going. I
need you to be on another top.
Well, that's coming up soon.
Onion, you don't know what fava beans are? Fava beans are these green, hard things that you can't cook in 30 seconds.
They're good as projectiles.
What's your question, baby?
All right, let's see here. I was trying to go back through to see if I missed some questions, but it looks like we were just having a conversation. All right, so I'm going to ask another question. So since a lot of our community, we're all homesteaders and ranchers, and we do a lot of DIY farming. How do you feel about farm to table? How do you feel about?
I love farm to table. I love farm to table. I just wish that we could see more of it. And my reasons for wanting to see more of it is more concerning towards the farmer, not more so to the restaurant, because the farmer is the one who's pretty much getting, they're coming at the lower end of things, in all actuality, which is, and they're the ones who's putting in the real work, man,
That's right.
Which is, it sucks. So I'm a big fan of farm to table. I just wish it was more fair, especially financially fair, truthfully.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's really where it really comes down to, because, I've been on farms and I know a lot of farmers don't make a lot of money, but they do what they do because they love what they're doing. And, they're providing a nourishing thing. You know what I'm saying? They're providing a real source to people, so I'm a big fan of farm to table.
Do you grow anything, Eric?
Man, other than, I do little simple. I love to grow herbs. Like I'm very, I do basil, I do mint, I do rosemary. I'm a big herb. I grow, I at a point in time, I probably grown every herb known, and I'm big at herb because herbs require herbs. I can be lazy with herbs. It's a lot of things, plants, and produce out there I can't be lazy with. So herbs allow me to be lazy,
Have you used the upside garden with your herbs? Have you used the topsy-turvy?
Say again, I'm sorry.
The topsy-turvy herbs. They're like backwards herbs. Yeah.
No, I haven't. No, I never used that.
They're pretty easy. His dad does it, and it's awesome. The herbs just sprout like crazy.
Yeah.
Topsy-turvy, huh?
Yeah.
They don't really. I mean, you might find them at dollar stores and one-off stores now. They used to be a big thing back in the day, and I mean, you could get it was one of those things like you could order from an infomercial. You
just hang them on trees, and they just grow crazy. Even tomatoes.
Okay, really?
Yes.
Topsy-turvy tomatoes.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting.
Hey,
That's interesting. That's pretty cool.
We got El Panerman in the house. Vanessa
Jason.
Cruz.
Vanessa, how's Umberto doing? How's he feeling? Hopefully he's getting a lot better. Let him know that we're still sending our well wishes over to him.
Mama says,
yeah, wish him a speedy recovery.
Thank you. Mama.
Yes.
Sorry.
Just go ahead and say it.
Country Mama said, did Eric say he will be on another Chopped again? Is that true or not true?
Yeah. They sent out an email for Chop Redemption. I think it's gonna happen like sometime this winter. We're gonna film Chop Redemption. So
okay.
It'll come out. Probably come out.
That's awesome.
Say again?
I said that's awesome. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do Redemption.
Yeah. They give you a chance to redeem yourself. But the thing about it is, I think it's another tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we'll see what happens.
Are you gonna practice your fava beans?
I'm hoping there is no fava beans. If there is no fava beans, if there are fava beans, it's a conspiracy against me.
They better not look at this live. I'd be like, fava beans just for Eric Spigner.
Nah, that's all right. I'm telling you now, when I looked at this women's dish, I was like, man, and my mind started going. I was like, I should have done that. But you know what? I didn't. So, but yeah, but they killed it. They executed it way better. They did what my mind wanted to think, wanted to do. You know what I mean? But it didn't happen.
Anian said Topsy Turvy sounds like a chia pet. You know what?
They were out about the same time, Anian, believe it or not.
And they grow
Wow, Topsy Turvy. I'd never heard of this.
I don't know why. I guess it's the what is it called? Things backwards, they grow more. So from I don't know. Yeah.
Jovita, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Jovita and Vanessa. I think I said hi to Vanessa already. I have a question. Is it hard balancing I call you a star chef, and family life? Because I know being a mama,
to be honest, it's hard to balance a chef life and a family life. Period.
Yeah.
It really is, man. When you work. I mean, you work all the time. You work late nights. It all depends on your outfit, man, where you really working at. If you're working in a hospital, you pretty much kind of like a 9-to-5 chef, you know what I'm saying? But if you're on the restaurant scene, you pretty much, you at people's demand, that's how you work. Yeah. And so it's hard, and that's something that I'm really kind of looking forward to in the future, wanting to spend more time with my kids, like not working nights and getting away from that. I'm 44 years old. Like, I don't really want to be working nights like that. I want to catch some things. I don't want to miss out on things like I have, so yeah, it is hard. It really is hard. It's a sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? For some some people may never really realize their sacrifice or really appreciate their sacrifice or even see their sacrifice, and there are some who will, like myself. I feel like, my sacrifices in this industry have paid off, like now I want to do some other things that allow me to have more time to spend with my family. My grandmother, she's getting older. She's not going to be here forever. My mom, what I'm saying? Things like that, so, but that life will take you away from that. Like, you're not, very few people who have been able to maintain both and be successful, or happy, to say.
Do you think my last question for you, sorry. Do you see a new, what did I put? I can't read my handwriting. You see a new restart in the future? Restaurant in the future, and what type? Sorry.
Oh, definitely. I definitely do see one. I got some things that I'm really trying to put together. Like, how can I say? I'm really planning it to really make it where it's beneficial. On beneficial on so many levels. Like, once again, family. But yeah, there definitely is. But I'm not going to rush it into anything because I want to do this the right way. Like I said, I'm at an age where I need to, it's really time to start really being structured and bringing about a structure when it comes to my family and how things are done, with my life. Right. Because I don't want to, like I said, I'm not trying to miss anything. But at the same time, food is my passion. I love cooking. I love cooking for people. And I love people experiencing food. I love food, period. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. You know, it could be a powdered donut. It doesn't matter what it is. It's food. So I definitely am working on something that I want to bring back to the Dallas area, but I also don't want to do it at the expense of my family and also just my emotional and mental health. You know what I'm saying? And, things of that nature. People forget about things like that, because like the industry is stressful. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of mental health issues. You get a lot of drug abuse, a lot of alcohol use. So you have a lot that goes on in the food and beverage industry, in the industry that people don't know about. So I'm just kind of like, I just want to play the safe route now. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And be more mindful in the decisions I make. But yeah, definitely a restaurant is coming soon. I would say within the next year or so.
Nice.
Country Mama says you need to have a fava bean food truck.
Oh my! Oh man!
Did you hear?
Have a what?
A fava bean food truck.
A bean.
Dang it, we're losing you, Eric.
No. Why would I do that myself? So those fava beans have to come out of a can.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
That's what I'm saying. Pre-cooked.
Yeah, or frozen. A can of frozen fava bean food truck.
You're like, I never want to see a fava bean my whole life ever again. Brenda says, what part of Colorado?
I mean, you know what? I love fava beans. Say again.
I've never had them.
If they're cooked right.
You gotta cook me some.
You said what part of what part of Colorado am I in?
Yes, per Brenda.
Morrison, just outside of Denver. Yeah.
Good old Morrison, Colorado.
All right.
Yeah, man. You familiar with this neck of the woods?
Oh yeah, we were talking about it the other day. I was like, you get a chance to go check these spots.
Yeah. I'm a definitely because I got about another 2 weeks out here, so yeah, I'm a definitely check them out.
Nice, heck yeah.
Are you coming back to Texas to come see us?
Ranch, man. I want to. I got a couple of things going on when I get back, but I definitely want to get with you guys, man. Come out there and see what's going on. Hang out for a little bit,
Bring the family. We're going next week, actually. We're gonna
for sure.
We're gonna go camping on the lake. It's gonna be awesome. For what is that?
Really? Cool. Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah. That'd be nice. For Labor Day, yeah. Nice.
I have a question from Cat Fur. She says, "This is a serious. This is a question for Eric. How does he keep his mustache so tight? Mine grows into my nose.
That's funny. Man, you got to have a good hand, man, with them clippers, man.
You do it yourself? You don't go to a barber?
No, I haven't been. Man, I haven't been to a barber. I haven't been a barber in like 20 years. Maybe better or more. Barber / chef. No. I can't do. I don't think I can cut other people's hair.
Well, you do a good job. I see that line work right there.
All right, Alicia, thank you for stopping in.
That's funny.
Yeah, one of our people saying bye. Okay, later, taters. Bye, honey bunny.
Bye, Alicia. Thanks for stopping in.
All right, guys.
Great
ladies.
Question.
So we have a question from Brenda Baker. While in Colorado, I had a dish stuffed sopapilla, spelled wrong, I'm not sure, but that's what she said. But the gravy that they put on the top is fabulous, and I can't figure out how to cook it. So is it sopapilla?
They put
she
had this dish in Colorado? And she had this dish in Colorado?
Yeah, that's what she said. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh man, I could tell you, and it had a gravy on it.
Well, I know a Mexican sopapilla is a dessert, but I don't.
Maybe it was like an empanada. Maybe
it's empanada.
Yeah, it might have been empanada. Yeah, something like that.
But you don't put gravy on top of it.
Well, yeah, gravy on it. They'll put like a sauce.
Really?
Like a sauce.
Sauce.
I've seen that before. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Well, I'm gonna need to
I've
have
seen that
some.
before. Yeah.
Right.
Bye, Jovita.
Bye.
We'll
Thank you
talk
for
to you
stopping
later.
in, Jovita. We appreciate you coming in. Thank you, guys. Let's see here.
Ani Ann says she's not. I'm going to have to look up what a fava bean are. We're still talking about fava beans. Where are you going? To the restroom? Where are you going, Eric?
Oh man, y'all still talking about fava? I am going to plug in my phone because I don't want to lose you guys.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly fine. And so
Brenda says it's like pork thickened sauce. Ooh.
that does sound yummy. Like a Giso style sauce, or
hello?
Yeah. Here, do you hear me?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
You getting another drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody want anything?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine, Eric.
Can you hear me? Okay.
All right.
All right. Are we good?
Yeah,
I just want to make sure y'all
you.
can still hear me. I don't want to lose you guys. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're doing good. We got you. I can see you perfectly fine. All right, let's see here. Can you hear us? Can you hear us good?
I can. Yep, I hear you.
Right.
Loud and clear.
All right, so let's see here. Do we have any another question? All right, so I'm going to ask you, with as many dishes as you made, what would be a pairing of a type of alcoholic beverage, liqueur, a drink that you would put with one of the dishes that you normally would have, like at least once a week?
Oh man, I would say probably, man, like a good. I'm a big white wine snob, but I also love a good sangria. You know what I'm saying? I love a good sangria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I would say I love to have sangria with any pork dish. Like you can give me you can give me a pork chop with a good sangria. You know what I'm saying? Like because now they kind of got like a white sangria, but like I like a traditional sangria. You know what I'm saying? Like a good traditional sangria, but with a nice roasted pork or a nice pork chop. You know what I'm saying? With the nice, I would say I definitely would like it to have it with. When I have pork, I gotta have something with like creamy. Like I gotta have something creamy with my pork. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like some, like a cream, like a nice good cream potato, or even a good cream corn. Like, I mean, even elotes. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Okay.
So yeah, a good sangria with pork. Totally.
Nice. Yeah, that's I can kind of feel the balance there with a little bit of the tartness to kind of balance out the palate with the salty. Yeah, definitely. That's heck yeah, man. Good.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. That. What's that you got?
I made me a pineapple with some rum. It has a little. I gotta be extra, Eric. You've met me one time, I think, or two.
You are extra with the umbrella.
Don't get Paul Honeyman in here. He'll start calling me out.
Dad says Eric is making me hungry. Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
Sangrias and pork.
Yes.
That's actually a really good combination right there.
Did you tell him that we want him and you to make a pork?
Oh, speaking of the roasted pork, we've had this conversation. It's been a while, but I'm actually gonna this winter I'll be actually varmint hunting some wild boar at my property, and we might have to go ahead and do that old school boar roast out there.
No, let's do that. I've been working with some wild boar. Like I've been doing a lot. I up until last year I became a big fan of the wild hog. I never really can say that I actually done it the way. Let's say I cooked boar before, but I didn't respect the boar. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. I didn't respect it. Because I'm thinking I approached it like it was just like a normal domestic pig, and it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta cook this different. It's not, you know, but up until like I'll say probably early part of this year and the end of last year, early part of this year, I was playing around with some boar a lot, man. I've been doing a lot of boar, like working with backstrap, working with the racks, and I've grown. I actually grown to have a very strong appreciation for the wild hogs. So you let me know, man, and we can do that.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
I got a feel for it now. You know,
so you know a way to make it less gamey, because boar is it's not my favorite.
Well, you know what? What I've learned about the game. This is what I'm saying. Like I really became like a boar. Like I've been educating myself on boar and shit.
Okay.
This is thing called boar taint, and there are some boars who give off this like smell or this,
it's a secretion.
And it's not because it's not in every boar. It's not in every boar that you kill. It's not in every boar. So this is the gentleman that I've been doing this research with, because he's been schooling me on this. Like I said, I didn't really have knowledge of boar like that, but he was just like, he was just telling me about the boar taint, and we started cooking different boars. Like he was like, okay, can you taste the difference? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what you probably thought you taste was gaminess is probably more a boar taint, because you don't really know you don't know until it's dead that it has.
Well, I mean, I did get it from my ninth grade teacher who brought all kinds of meats for us to taste. So I was like, what is this?
Yeah. So I think I experienced both. I've had what you're saying, that you said it was gamey. I've had that before. I actually had boar that wasn't tainted. Like it was clean. It was just like a domestic pig, but it had a different flavor because they got a pretty cool diet, because the boars live off the woods. You know what I'm saying? They eat berries, they eat grass, they eat wheat. I mean, they eat bugs. Like they feed off of different things, and all these things give it this flavor that makes it so unique. So yeah, man, whenever you're ready to do some hunting, I'll go out there. I hunt some with you. Let me know.
Heck yeah.
I'll boot up, man. I've been out there before.
All right. Hey, we got it.
I'll eat it as long as it's not gamey.
I was on to scroll back down. Right? Yeah. Robert Sibyl Yaker says, James, I would love to come hunt some wild hogs with. Yeah, definitely. Well,
that's the shirt I got.
Yeah, let's definitely.
This winter we're going to be out there, and here in Texas it's varmint, so I can actually hunt it all year round. But the best time to hunt it is really, if you're going to be utilizing the meat, is going to be during the winter time. So I'll be out there this winter doing some more hunting.
You know, it's funny. I'm glad you brought this up, man. But maybe there's something that I can introduce you to the person that introduced me to boar. And maybe you guys can get together, because it's a natural resource.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's a natural resource. You can actually, you can make money with this. You can give people jobs with this. You can fund schools with this. It's a natural resource that people, I think, is very underappreciated. So
I'm gonna make tacos de boar.
Make that happen, man.
Everything in Spanish, tacos de boar. So
because you know what, they eat a lot of wild boar in Italy, which people don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of wild boar that is in Texas. A lot of the trappers ship that to Italy. They use it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Totally.
You cook your boar in the ground?
We could be using it, huh?
Do you cook your boar in the ground or in the steel frames?
I've done it on just like a cinder block grill. I've done it in the ground. I've done it various ways. I would say the most successful one I've had was in the ground. Like just let it.
That's what I want to do.
Like just
Mexican style.
You know, wrap it in some banana leaf. You know what I'm saying, and just let it smoke out. You know, with some stones and some good wood. Yeah.
It's going down.
See here we got. Brenda Baker said it. Terry said that's fancy drink, cha-cha.
Yes, my fancy drink. I made it in 10 seconds.
That is a fancy drink. That's
I want one, cha-cha.
The perks of being with the ex. What were you? Bartender.
long time ago when it was. Remember that those old commercials. The 1-800 bartender.
Is that what you were? Take them back.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
You're telling your age on that one, bro.
I know. Anian says, I've heard that male boar are more gamey than female. You think that's true?
Well, yeah, it is. And Mike, I think was it Mike or Terry that said something about the size. Yeah, both of those are correct. From what I'm no expert, trust me. But the male they're tougher because once again, you're dealing with a male part of the species. They're the ones that are always out there tusking each other, getting caught up in things. So there's a lot of their meat and skin and flesh is really tough.
It's really tough. It is tough. Yeah.
And females, and you maybe want to go for the younger boar, like the pig, the baby. Sounds like piglet, but the baby ones really kind of what you want to go for. But
yeah, that's very true. And yet, and the males are always out, like you said. They're a little bit more active. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. And they tend to get big, and the size does make a difference too.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh Lord, Brenda. Brenda says that we need more stories of you and James hanging out together, but I don't want to hear them.
Yeah.
That was back in the day, man.
That was back. I don't even think we can remember those stories.
I'll stay out those lives.
So long.
You want to stay married to me?
Yeah, Jeremy. Where's Jeremy at, man?
Yeah. Man, you know what? He's I talked to him last time I talked to him was a couple months ago. He's been doing disc frisbee and kind of just changing his lifestyle up, man. He's doing really good though. Doing really good.
Okay, good. Yeah. We had some fun though, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had fun back in those days, man.
For real.
Oh man.
For real.
Anyway,
I'm gonna reach out to Jeremy. I'm gonna reach out to him, man. I wouldn't mind hearing his voice, man.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like I said, he's been in the actual disc golf circuit. Like he's participating in the disc golf
he's been
circuit.
like in competitions.
Yeah, he's been in competitions.
Yeah. I saw that.
It's like a frisbee disc
and
and then golf. Yeah, it's crazy. He's been doing it for a couple of years now. He's been getting pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Those are good times though.
Catford says it's a natural resource that needs to be thinned down before if restaurants have recipes.
Yeah.
Better if restaurants have recipes.
Yeah, definitely cat fur. Especially over at our property, we gotta get them thinned down.
Is that what hissed at us the last time?
What?
When we went to our property, did that hiss at us? The wild boar?
No. That one wasn't a boar.
What hissed at us?
That wasn't even a hiss. That was a
Was it a wild banshee?
Wild banshee. Yeah.
If you were there, you would have been scared. We were like, we better go.
Let's see. Mike from MT Homestead. He says wild boar at 100 pounds is the best when they get 200, 300. The meat isn't as good and they give off an internal odor. Okay, yeah. So that's what we were just talking about, Mike. Yeah. So he hit the nail on the head right there.
Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Yep. That's what we call him, Mike.
Yeah. He's right. He hit the nail on the head with it. It like I said, but once again, it's a great piece of meat. I just think it's very it's not utilized the way it could be, and I think it's underappreciated. But maybe we can get something moving, man. You know, who knows?
Yeah, definitely. We get that, and got to get you some of these rabbits I got out here too. Got some of these rabbits out here.
You got rabbits out there too.
What are we gonna cook as sides? Some fava beans?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you slide with that one because that was a good one.
Okay.
That was a good one. That was
Dang
a good
it.
one. You
let me know. I seen you peel those ones. He want to say, I got one fava bean. I mean, did he like the one fava bean that he got? I'm just saying.
I was like, you know what? I mean, to think about it, they only gave us like 8 fava beans.
That's rude. You should have told him.
One of y'all was going to come up short anyway. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What happened? What are we doing?
Oh, man. Let's see. We got...
Brenda said, I could only imagine the trouble y'all caused. Did y'all cause a lot of trouble, Eric?
No, we didn't cause a lot of trouble. We just
not at all. We didn't have trouble. We just had good times.
We had good times.
That sounds boring.
Good old late night.
You could actually let's say this. Let's say we had moments where we could say nobody got hurt.
Okay, that's a good time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We can say nobody got hurt. So
Brenda said you was there, Cha-Cha. I wasn't there when they were hanging out. I wasn't there, but if I was there, the cops would have been called. Just saying.
Oh shit!
She gets crazy, all on James.
That's why he took me all the way in the boonies, so I wouldn't get in trouble. But the story is we still had a cop go on there, and I was wearing my shorty shorts, and they know what happened next.
Oh, man. The shorty shorts.
That's a story for next time.
That'll be a story for next talking about it time.
Brenda said wild banshees, LOL. I don't like wild banshees. They scare me.
Yeah, but we do have rabbit too. I got whitetail out there.
I will not eat those rabbits.
Oh, really?
Then of course we have deer that bed down on the property too. So we got a variety of animals out there.
So when do you hunt the rabbit?
Whenever.
No, in the winter. Because if it's hot, it's no bueno.
You can hunt them on my property whenever. There's not a specific time, but you really want to hunt them towards the wintertime, fall and stuff.
In the coldest season, totally in the coldest.
Yeah.
Because I cut down on the diseases or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
could be, going with them. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Okay,
Also,
well, I definitely want to come out there and do some rabbit, man. Do some rabbit.
Yeah.
I'm not eating no rabbit. They cry when you kill them. And I get sad.
You're not eating rabbit?
Nope.
You're not gonna eat rabbit? Really?
They have feelings, Eric.
I know every animal has a feeling. We still don't show.
I like to. No, they don't. In my mind, let me think that way, because then I will be a vegan. I don't want to be a vegan. I like cows too much.
Let's see.
Rabbit tastes like chicken.
They do.
We'll tell you the story later.
Okay, I got you.
What happened? Anian said probably a javelina. What's a javelina? You're gonna have to email me what that means, Auntie.
A javelina?
Yeah.
Javelina.
Javelina. Possum from Homestead says, I got a bear.
Bear.
I'm sorry, a bear you can come take care of.
Beer.
You can't eat bear. They have feelings.
There are people who eat bear. I'm not a fan of bear.
Yeah, I'm not a big contender for the bear meat myself, but
do they eat it in
it's not good.
No,
it's not good.
It's eaten out of necessity, not out of delicacy.
No, exactly. There you go. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I pass on the bear.
Yeah. Was it Cat Fur for Kitten Britches says the meat is not appreciated. Harvesting wild pigs in Texas so fast they are either burned or buried in a landfill.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right. It's something it could be utilized, man. It could.
Yeah.
And
not just being wasteful like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they do that because they're ugly piggies, but if they're not gamey, I'll eat them.
I don't know, but if you hit them with anything less than a tank, then they're just coming after you angry. So I see why people don't want them.
That's true. That's true. That's very.
Got to hit them with that blackout.
You're right.
Brenda says, I meant when you said the wild batches you were there. Oh, got it. Mike says cottontail is a spring and fall animal. In the summer, they get joint worms. Yeah. Ew, we don't want no joint worms.
Exactly. The first ones we killed on the property. Excuse me, I don't want to say kill. We dispatched, out on the property was in beginning of spring when we first got there. And that was a celebratory meal that I cooked for the guys. Unfortunately, one of the guys that I had lead shoot one of the rabbits didn't dispatch him correctly. So that's why she said they cried.
I'm traumatized, Eric.
That was I should have went ahead and dispatched that one, but
I tried to eat. I tried to put it in my mouth and I almost threw up and cried at the same time.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
I'm not being dramatic, okay?
You're traumatized with rabbits. You're not
so good. Don't make me do this. Oh my God.
Trust me, that rabbit didn't mind.
Nah.
Well, he didn't get out the way, so I was like, get out the way, but he never moved.
Daz from Aussie, my Aussie Garden Kitchen says, great guest, guys. Thank you, Daz. Man, we appreciate you getting on, especially at this time over there, man. I know it's early.
One more. Mike says javelina meat is not like pork. It is a different taste, and they are distantly related to the hippocampus. I don't know what a hippocampus is. Is it like a hippopotamus? Let me see. I'm going to have to Google this.
Yeah, Google that. I mean, I know that, as far as wild hog is a descendant of the feral hog,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's different kinds or different types.
Let's see if you can see
Yeah,
it.
it's like I guess like different kinds of species.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, I've seen those. Okay, so that's
They
a
have feelings.
javelina?
I don't want to kill it.
And he says, I guess Chacha has
Was that a
never
javelina?
dispatched a chicken either.
I have never dispatched a chicken.
Except for out of the wrapper, she dispatched it out of the wrapper.
Yeah, I've never dispatched a chicken, but I would still eat a chicken because I don't think they have that many fillings.
Brenda Baker says,
All
does Eric live in Texas
have
too?
feelings.
Yes. Brenda Baker just asked Eric, do you live in Texas too?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I live in Texas.
Yeah, he just vacationing in Colorado right now, enjoying the Rockies.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I was hanging out in the mountains, man, in the woods.
Does it get real cold at nighttime?
Actually, it was chilly a couple of nights ago, but it was a couple of nights ago. But other than that, it's been nice. Like I
I'm
mean,
ready
like
for
it's no air
fall.
conditioner running.
Man, Texas.
You ready? Because you in Texas.
It was so hot today in
That's why
Dallas.
you ready for fall. You in Texas.
Yeah.
Huh?
When it's fall, we only get like 30 days of fall. Jeez Louisa.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's Texas
like,
for you, though.
fall. That's true. But one thing I can say about Texas, other than just like the brutal summer, the weather's pretty good year round, man.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Like it really is. You got one bad season, you got three decent ones. Let's say you got two decent ones and one really good one. Like our winters are not bad.
And a winter storm, except for last year or this year.
Exactly. Last year, that was a hiccup. That was a trip. And it put everybody in the chokehold. You know, everybody was in the chokehold.
But we managed to still go out.
Oh man,
that didn't stop us.
Yeah, right.
I did the same. I was like, I'm not gonna let this hold me down.
Right?
Not at all. I mean, everybody was out there panic buying. We were out there just trying to find an open restaurant where we could sit down, and no one was there, so we just got all the service.
Yeah, there you go. That's what some people benefited from it. Totally.
Mike is.
Yeah.
No, they're
so what are you cooking tonight, Eric, or did you eat already?
No, I haven't eaten already. So tonight I'm going light. I'm doing a salad. I'm not going crazy tonight.
Is it true that chefs don't really cook for themselves?
You know what? Really, we don't. And that's the truth. Like, I don't really cook. I mean, if I got somebody to cook for or who's with me, like, you know, I mean, normally I cook for me and my lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, I don't really like for myself. Man, you give me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm happy. You know, like
you heard that, Capper?
Like,
he has a lady.
You know, huh?
Oh, not Capper. Whoever wanted to.
That was
Who was talking about? I forgot. But anyways, whoever said something, he has a lady. And continue.
Brenda Baker says, Chacha, do y'all ever go to Mardi Gras?
No, but I want to. I mean, I won't show the cha-chas, but I'll go.
We go to Mardi Gras celebrations locally. You know, we have a pretty big one here in Dallas that we go to.
When's Mardi Gras?
February.
Ooh. It's on its
February,
way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't happen this past year.
No, it didn't because that's right. It didn't because the whole COVID thing. Yeah.
So Daz was a chef.
Yeah.
He says when I was a chef.
2020 it happened in 2020, but nobody knew what was coming around the corner.
Heck
exactly.
No. Dad says when I was a chef, last thing I wanted to do was go home and cook again. That's true. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm not like I said, I'll cook, but I really, like I said, you know, I'm very simple. I was like, you know what, if I can get a meal for myself, and you know, it doesn't matter what I eat. So, you know, at the end of the day, I try to eat, you know, healthy as possible. You know, I don't really want to pump a bunch of junk in myself, but most chefs don't care about what they eat, you know. They don't care about cooking, you know. You eat a Stouffer's chicken pot pie and you happy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
If it's a small ones, I'm gonna need 2 with some extra cheese and some hot sauce, Cholula,
exactly.
With crackers.
There you go.
Make a meal.
It's happening.
What the heck?
Oh man. Catford says this is a question for Eric. You going to throw some? Stop moving.
It's the thing's moving.
The question for Eric: you going to throw some extra greens in that salad now that you are in Colorado? What does that mean?
Yeah, totally. I've been extra green since I've been here. Yeah, there's a lot of extra greens in my diet right now. Trust me.
I get it now.
A lot of extra. The super greens. The super greens. Yeah.
Right, those are best kind.
Good for your digestive system.
Okay. Brenda says we are going on a cruise out of New Orleans in March 2022, but we'll be there for like last weekend of Mardi Gras. It would be a blast if y'all was there. Okay, we're going to Mardi Gras. Do you have a hotel we can sleep in?
Y'all go to Mardi Gras?
There we go.
Mardi Gras.
Here we go.
Let's see. Terry says I used to go to Mardi Gras and Sollard in St. Louis. It's supposed to be the second largest Mardi Gras in U.S. Whoa. It was a lot of fun when I was 15 to 20
years younger, partying like that. Hers now? Like
yeah, definitely hurts now.
Hurts now. Heck yeah, my knees can't take it. My back, my knee, my back, and my neck.
My eyeballs can't take it with all the busyness going on these days. It's kind of like, all right, I'm tired. All right.
Too many people.
No, it's a lot of action going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of distractions. Way too many people. Yeah. No, I agree.
Audience says you can't go wrong with
that's one of my things about that
sandwich. You can have a PB&J sandwich tonight.
No, you can't. You never can. No, totally.
Not at all.
I'm all about that. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some Lay's potato chips.
Okay.
You know what I do with mine? I'll grill mine. So it's
so good. So
they would look at me like
you grill your peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah.
He does a Monte Cristo.
I use orange marmalade. I use a creamy spread peanut butter. Then I toast the outside of the sandwich with cheese, cheddar cheese.
So good.
So I crisp it with cheese and then cut it and serve it, and it's.
I told him he should go on.
I never had cheese with a peanut butter and jelly.
Believe it or not, yeah, it doesn't give you. It's just a light coating, but it doesn't give you an overbearing amount of cheese. The peanut butter, the nuttiness of the peanut butter mixes with the sharp nuttiness of the cheese, so it kind of almost cancels out. But I mean, you can still get all the flavor.
I see where that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send us a picture later.
What kind of cheese you use? Cheddar?
Yeah, I use cheddar, or if I don't have any cheddar slices, like sharp cheddar. If I don't have any, I'll use Colby Jack, shredded Colby Jack, because it has a more mellow taste.
Okay.
And you get more of the peanut butter than you do the actual the cheese.
Nice. Now I want one.
I know, right?
I'm gonna stick to my salad tonight, but that sounds like something I'll do tomorrow. That sounds like
they're good. And get you some orange Julius in there. Oh.
Brenda says we need to go on her cruise, but I don't know if I don't want to be on the water in a boat. I'm scared of all that. Yeah,
well, the wavy waves start doing all that, and then the sharky sharks are doing all that.
I'll be super dramatic about everything.
Yep. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. All right. Well, it's already 7:19, guys. Man, we do appreciate it. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes,
Don't
guys.
Forget Mount. MT Homesteads comes out at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yes, MT does come on at 8. And hopefully we'll be having David back here pretty soon. I talked to him today. He's in the middle of moving right now. Come on, should be coming back with us soon. But everybody make sure we go to check out MT Homestead here in about another 40 minutes. But Eric, I do want to thank you for your time, bro. It was a pleasure having you on our channel.
We'll see you soon.
Chopping it up, man. Thanks for giving us the inside scoop on Papa Bean.
Thanks everyone for all the great questions. Y'all did great.
We
had a blast. Thank you, Leanne, for always being the branch, and Brenda, thank you so much. Go ahead, Eric. We can hear you.
I want to get on that ranch, man. We can do something.
Most indubitably.
Heck yeah.
I definitely want to get on that ranch. We can do something.
Yeah, we'll get you. Yeah, we'll definitely get you.
I appreciate y'all.
Hey, no problem. Thanks again, brother. All right, well, thank you, everybody. We do appreciate you guys.
Have a good night. Peace.
Have a good night.
Later, bro. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
All right. Thanks, guys. We love you.
Yeah, we appreciate you, everybody, hanging out, and it was fun, entertaining. Thanks for the questions. Eric enjoyed it, and I'm sure me and him will talk a little bit more about it as well. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and we will see you guys here in about another 40 on MT. Till next time, guys.
Adios, amigos. Say bye, Lola.